Most of the things we hang on our walls stay the same forever, the same photos, the same artwork, the same moment frozen in time. But imagine if your wall could change with you. Now imagine if the picture of your dog in the morning could become your holiday photo in the afternoon, and then switch to a piece of artwork at night, or even use AI text prompts to improve it, all without a bright screen, without cables, and without feeling like a digital display at all. Well, that's exactly what this is. It's the Bloomin8 Smart Color E-Ink Canvas. It's the world's first smart frame that uses next generation color e-ink to display your photos, your art, your playlists, and your dashboards, all with the texture of real paper instead of the harsh glow of a normal screen. And that's what makes this so much better than the digital photo frames we used to have. Those old frames were just tiny LCD screens pretending to be the art that they glowed. They flickered, the colors were oversaturated, and you could always see the pixels. They look more like little TVs on your shelf than a photo, whereas this genuinely doesn't, and it genuinely looks like a printed photograph. Now there's no backlight, no blue light blasting into your room, and no reflections. It's soft, it's matte, and it looks far more realistic than a standard LCD display ever could. Now the magic behind all of this is the new 13.3-inch E-Ink Spectra 6 panel. It's got a resolution of 1600 by 1200 at 150 dpi. And that DPI matters because it gives your photos and artworks enough detail to look sharp, but without losing that natural paper quality that e-ink is known for. Now colors come through with a gentle, almost painted texture, and the new dithering engine helps to blend shades together without the harsh grain you'd expect from the older e-ink displays. And because it's e-ink, once that image has been updated, it stays on the screen without using power. With the built-in 10,000 mAh battery, it means depending on how often you have the picture changing, it can last 1 to 3 years before you need to recharge it, and yes, that wasn't a mistake, it's actually going to last years. Now this means no cables running down your wall, no battery anxiety, and no constant power. You just mount it up, set it up, and enjoy it. Now speaking of mounting, the frame feels premium. It's made with an aluminium housing, matte white finish that comes on the front, and it also comes out in a slightly convex shape, and it's fully compatible with IKEA ribber style frames, so you can switch the borders to match your room's aesthetic. Now you can stand it up against a wall or hang it like a normal photo frame, and you choose whether you want to have it portrait or landscape. But what really makes this thing come alive though is the Bloomin8 app, because this isn't just a frame, it's a personal display that updates itself throughout the day. Now let me show you how it works. So inside the app, you can send your own photos straight from your gallery. You can do it from Google Photos or even iCloud, or you can even go into the Discover page and take a look at all the artwork on offer. Now you can build playlists, you can schedule different scenes, and even set morning and evening modes. So for example, you can select things like daily quotes and even the weather to appear on the display. And I have that come up first thing in the morning. The frame updates automatically, and because e-ink looks like printed paper, the dashboard is much easier on your eye when it's hanging on the wall. Then later on in the day, it switches to a photo playlist of my travel shots, pictures of my dogs, landscapes, and basically anything I want. Now at night, it switches again into a calmer art scene, and that's something that suits evening lighting. And all of it is done just nice and calmly without glowing at you like a TV on the wall. Now if you're privacy focused, there's also a local desktop mode, so you just plug the frame into your PC via USB-C and you can push images to it without using the cloud at all. That means no data is leaving your home, no online account is required, and it's processed locally. The Canvas supports 2.4 GHz wireless and Bluetooth 5.2 LE for quick pairing and low power syncs, and every update uses the minimum energy needed, so even frequent changes barely impact the battery. There's also Home Assistant integration, so you can trigger artwork changes based on your smart home routines. For example, you could set it to show a good morning dashboard when your blinds open, or maybe switch to ambient artwork when your lights dim for movie night, and truly just customize this however you want. Now the frame has tap to wall, which just means it seamlessly transfers your image in a single tap on your Android or iOS device, and it's great if you constantly want to change it to new photos. What you can do is use AI to make changes to the images you already have. For example, here I took a picture of my dog and I asked it to put him in space, so your editing possibilities really are endless. Because it isn't lit, it's not fighting against the atmosphere, it actually contributes to it instead, and it just blends into your decor instead of trying to dominate it. Now inside the box, you get the Bloomin8 frame itself, you get a USB-C charging cable, and some fixtures to attach it to a wall. And setup literally takes a minute. You download the Bloomin8 app, connect via Bluetooth, and just start uploading your images or choosing artwork. So overall, the Bloomin8 Smart Color E-Ink Canvas is genuinely a fresh take on digital decor. It's the closest thing to having a living photograph on your wall, something that feels real, it looks real, and it updates itself throughout the day without draining power or lighting up your room. Now if you want to grab one and try it for yourself, of course I've placed a link down in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out now. And hopefully I've covered everything in today's video, but if there's anything I've missed or you've got any questions at all, then just ask them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest tech.